Hanley Ramirez. Can you hold that bat down? If you do, you got a chance to win. The home advantage will go to the Red Sox here in Boston. I'm Gary Thorne. Steve Phillips, John Kruk with me. Major League Baseball, 2K Sports. Let's take a look at Boston's starter. Steve, what's he going to be conscious of now as he takes a look at these Houston hitters?
Well, the scouting report against this lineup is if you execute your pitches, hit your spots, keep the ball down to the zone, you can shut.
Here's the lineup for the Astros. Now, John, lead off. Hitter Jose Altuve to get going. Pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a line drive. And he's on. First batter up. That could be a good sign offensively. And he'll stop at second base, and it will be a double.
Well, great hitters get hits at just the right time, and this double right here with no one down is a nice leadoff hit to get the offense rolling early here in this inning.
Now we've got Tucker. And a swinging strike on the first pitch by Rodriguez. 0-1.
Well, if you've done your homework, you know how you're going to attack this guy. You got to go with the slider here.
Here's the pitch. Cuts on that big breaker, but misses, and it's 0-2.
Well, not a whole lot you can do when a pitcher's locating that curveball down in the strike zone. There's just not a lot for the hitter to get accomplished with that swing. You just hope to foul it off, and he makes a mistake with the next one.
Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of third. The 1-2 on its way. 1-2 pitch is high and hard. That one misses. 2-2. Strike three called on the fastball. What away.
Well, 2 strikes. He goes right at him with a fastball. He challenges him, but he throws it at the knees, so even if it's put in play, it stays in the ballpark.
Take a look at the Red Sox defensively. Any picks, John?
Hanley Ramirez is one of the bigger shortstops in the game of baseball. What he possesses, though, is a great athleticism with that unbelievable throwing arm.
That's foul back behind the plate. On the way. Lays off the changeup. Good pitch, but it's 1-1. I think if you ask most Red Sox fans in 2012 what they thought of it, they'll change the subject. I mean, it started out bad. It got worse. Everything that could go wrong did. Two 2-1 pitch. Hard grounded to short. Number 2. Throws to first. He's retired. That's 2 down. And for the Red Sox, they needed to make some changes, and they did. But once they cleaned house, so to speak, they just plummeted down the standings.
Well, they look like a AAA club at times taking on big leaguers. I think they got to a point where they realized we're not going to go to the playoffs. Let's evaluate some of the talent, but it was a horrible finish for the club.
Check swing on that pitch, but it found the zone anyway. 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed. Side retired. So they pick up a hit but leave a man at second and fail to score. And the Red Sox getting ready to start this one off. Houston starter. Let's take a look who's going to be on the mound. And Steve, as he faces these Boston hitters, what will be the focus?
Well, not one of the better right-handers on the mound right here against a lineup that can put some runs up on the board. If he throws it over the plate, this lineup can do some damage, so he's going to have to really work the corners and rely upon his movement.
Called strike away, and it's even at 1. Here's the 1-1. Watches that fastball go by, and now he's at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. The catch is made. This is how the Red Sox are lining up. In our scouting report, John, who are we watching for today?
Well, Hanley Ramirez has been an enigma to me. He's won a batting title in the past, but then he's struggled too in other seasons. I just think that he has a chance to be one of the best going if he can put it all together.
And we've got Holt here. Astros were the worst team in baseball last year, and a big part of that on the road. An unbelievable road record of 20-61. I mean, that's really hard to do. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. And for the Astros, you wish you could point to one thing as the cause for those road woes. But Steve, really, it was a mix of about everything.
Well, listen, they just weren't a very good team. Second worst road offense, worst road ERA in the National League. Not a good combination. You mix those together, you should feel lucky to get 20 wins.
But when a pitcher throws a pitch out there 0-2, you're expecting him to get a ground out or a strikeout. But this guy just reaches out, puts it in play, defensive swing to keep this thing going. Foul ball!
The pitch. Swung on, missed, curveball, struck him out, 2 down.
Well, this is where you want to go with 2 strikes on the hitter. You want to go down out of the zone. He swings through it, couldn't make contact with that one.
Have a look at how the Astros line up on the field. Infield, outfield factors in this one, John.
Well, watch the quick feet and the quick hands of Jose Altuve at second base. Great at turning the double play, and for a small guy, he's not afraid to stand in and take a hit in order to help his team record another out.
Strike started off the at-bat 0-1.
That changeup away is one of the most effective pitches because when the hitter's fooled, he starts to pull off the ball. He can only hit an inside pitch. He can't possibly reach the outside pitch unless he breaks down his swing.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the side's retired. And they are retired in short order. Good defensive half inning. Still scoreless in Boston. Middle. Their DH in the box. He'll start us out here in the second. Chases that first pitch. Starts off with a strike. That ball is belted deep left center. That ball is way back there. Goodbye, it's gone. Home run. The Astros are on the board with a big fly. The first run of the ball game. You'll have to get that on the big fly ball and a 1-0 lead.
Now, Gary, looked like he was setting on that pitch. He got it and drove it out of the park.
What they're going to want to do in this ball game now is take advantage of that and build that momentum up.
Well, they need to still be aggressive out there and go right after him. Well, looking at the Astros, they've accomplished the important part, which is getting out ahead. They have to like how it feels with the pressure now sitting squarely on the shoulders of the defense and pitching.
Ground ball, Rasmus. Holt. One away now. And in the batter's box, it's Carter. And of course, as a pitcher, you got to keep your eye on which pitches are effective on any given day and which ones aren't. Here's a look at which pitches he's thrown that have generated hits.
And you can see that four-seam fastball. It's been hit twice already.
I think the thing to recognize here is the only hits he's given up have come on that pitch. So he's going to have to be more careful about when and where he goes with it from here on out.
No luck that time for Rodriguez as he misses inside.
When he's behind in the count, he's just not a good fastball hitter, so I expect him to attack him with the fastball.
You're out. Changeup swung on and missed. That's the out, number 2.
Well, they went soft with 2 strikes. They go to the changeup, completely fooling the hitter. Struck him out.
Up now, the center fielder. First pitch is a slider in there, 0-1. Missed badly with the fastball there, 1-1.
Well, that pitch just took off right there and exploded out of the pitcher's hand. Kept it just a little bit inside, though. Tough pitch to hit. Good job by the hitter to lay off.
Waves at a fastball on that 1-1 pitch. Strike 2.
and he's keeping him on that toes with his fastball. No way you can catch up to that one.
The 1-2 is a fastball inside, 2-2. Now a bouncing ball to short. Rodriguez throws to first in time. That's 3 down. A strike here in the second, getting a run across. Houston is out in front, 1-0. And if you're just joining our 2K Sports Major League Baseball broadcast with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. David Ortiz, Big Papi up, and that's too low, 1-0. And Ortiz with a swing and a miss for a strike. Count is even up.
Well, that's an awfully big hack for such a slow off-speed pitch. Came up empty.
Trying to hit that one to the parking lot, but missed. 1-2. And he strikes him out. Catches Ortiz flat-footed.
K-Cam's going to show us the 4-seam fastball here.
Boy, it looks like he froze him on the outside corner.
He sure did. As a hitter, you've got to recognize a pitcher's tendencies up there. I think the pitcher had him guessing up there the whole at bat.
And Hanley Ramirez to bat. Hit hard on the ground to short. Now it's 2 away. Sandoval at the plate. He delivers. Just missed with the fastball. 1-0.
Well, 1-0 count doesn't change a lot of guys at bats, but he really likes to swing. He goes after that 1-0 pitch, figuring the pitcher's got to bring it over the plate.
Misses outside for ball 2.
Well, you see, he just missed with that fastball right there away. Let's see if they try to come back inside to try to jam him.
Dropped the changeup 2-0, and he missed it. 2-1.
Well, he clearly fooled him right there. He had him thinking fastball, and he pulled the string on it. Got him to swing right through it.
Swing and a miss. Pablo Sandoval not making contact. Count is now even.
Well, he just couldn't wait for that changeup to get in the strike zone. You can't try to chase it. You have to let it come to you.
So he ended that half inning with a strikeout. Not a lot of action in this half inning. Nothing on. Red Sox can't get the offense going. And in the batter's box, it's Castro. There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. He heads all the way back to the warning track and gets the out.
This ball looked good coming off the bat. I thought it would carry a little bit further, but the right fielder able to keep a beat on it, roam back and put it away.
Altuve at the plate. He doubled at his last appearance. Now the first pitch. Called strike from Rodriguez. Count is 0-1. Let's see if he can notch another one. He's gone 1 for 1 tonight off Rodriguez.
You know, he might want to go to the 4-seam fastball again, but after the hit he gave up the last time, you may want to wait till the right time in the count to go there.
And he pulls into first base with that base hit. There's 1 down here.
Well, with 1 out here and a guy on first base, the last thing you want to do is hit into a double play. Let's see if he can stay away from that.
Now we've got Tucker. Took a call third strike in his last at bat. The first pitch. No luck that time for Rodriguez as he misses inside. You know, to be effective, you got to mix your pitch types and speed. Here's what we've seen from this pitcher today. What's your take, guys?
I think he's throwing that curveball just a little bit too much. I think he needs to mix the...
This is swung on, lifted to deep right field as he retreats back for it and gets the out.
Well, he saw the defense shifting to left, so he decides, let me try to go to right field with it, but the right fielder able to run it down.
Their shortstop in the box. Grounded out last time up. Oh, there he goes for second. And he is out trying to take second. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. Look at the game from the moves that have been made by John Farrell. He knows he's going to have to get more innings like that last one and have some production to tie this one up. It's got to be Napoli. And that strike starts the 3rd inning here, an 0-1 count.
Oh, it's a quality fastball right there, just pounding the strike zone down and away. He had no chance to put that one in play.
Line shot into center field. That one's in there. The Red Sox get one. He's going to try to stretch it. And that'll bring Alejandro Diaz up.
Now this separates the men from the boys at the plate. 0-2 count, coming up with a big base hit.
You got to keep battling, and that's what he did, even though that pitch was away. He's going to have a shot here. Just missed that one for strike one. You look at that lifetime number, 467 off the ass. There's a swing and a ground ball, and it's plucked off the field. And two, they pull off the double play. That Keystone area can get a little rough, Steve. Nice turn on the double play.
Just the way they draw it up. Great pivot by the shortstop.
Here's Leon coming up to work at the plate. Here's the pitch. Lays off that one inside. Ball one. Boy, it is a treat to watch on the mound today. Virtue of a tremendous execution, locating in. Now a swing and a shot toward second. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. So no runs on one hit and nobody left on. Houston not letting this lead go. Things will start getting a little more. Number 3 slot up again here. 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him out here. No luck that time for Rodriguez as he misses inside.
That curveball inside right there. Pretty good pitch, but if he leaves it over the plate, he's going to get hurt.
He sends this one in the air towards center. One away. And it'll be Valbuena standing in to hit. Got an 0 for 1 tonight against Rodriguez.
Well, he just blew that four-seam fastball by him the last time up. You've got to think he's going to try to go there again, elevating his eyes.
Right now, it's looking like his out pitch, as he sent him and one other back to the bench when he's gone to that with 2 strikes.
Swinging a softly hit grounder to first. And he steps on first. That's the second out.
First baseman does a nice job staying down on that ground ball, scoops it in, then goes over to the bag and takes it himself.
Up again their DH. He homered back in inning number 2. Here's the first one. Change up in there for a called strike. How's he delivering on these first pitches? Let's look and see.
Talk about the importance of first pitch strikes. Well, this shows you here he's retired 6 hitters in this game after he's throwing a first pitch strike.
Here's the pitch. Fastball is a waste pitch that time. 1-2. The 1-2 on its way. Won't offer at the change, and it's 2-2. Change up got him, and the side is retired. And nothing across here in this half of the inning. And the Red Sox coming up next. Now their rookie center fielder. He'll lead off the 4th for the home team. First pitch to him. Fouled away. Foul. On the way. 0-1 pitch, a fastball, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, Gary, they really can't seem to mount any offense at all. I mean, 1 hit through 4 innings, and you really have to look at your approach at the plate.
Tries to ring him up with a fastball away, but it's 1-2. Let's take a look here at how he's been mixing up his pitches so far in this game.
Yeah, the thing about it is he's keeping his team in the game, and aside from a few mistakes he's thrown, he's done a pretty good job of mixing things up.
Yeah, it's been fairly consistent in this game. The variety of pitches has been good, and most importantly, his choice of when to go with a certain pitch has been effective.
Got him there. That was a nice strikeout.
Well, 2 strikes on the hitter, and he came inside. He just couldn't catch up quickly enough to it. He must have been thinking away.
And we've got Holt here. He struck out swinging in his last at bat. 0-1 count as that started off with a strike.
Now that he's established the bottom of the strike zone, it gives him so many options. He can go to the breaking ball or climb the ladder with another fastball.
Changeup swung on and missed. That'll be out number 2.
Well, he pulls the string again. I mean, that's 2 straight strikeouts on the changeup. That sequence of pitches is amazing.
Their shortstop in the box. His last at bat, he ended with a swinging strikeout. And he lays off one that's right down the middle. 0-1. Well, it's truly been a tremendous day on the mound for this man. Here's a breakdown of how he's been mixing up his locations, using that to his advantage.
You know, we've seen him move the ball around effectively in the strike zone. That unpredictability is keeping the hitters off balance.
And no doubt, Steve, he's got inside, outside, high and low. This is the kind of game he wanted to come and pitch today.
And Castro will put that away to retire the side. And they aren't able to get in. And he has to be happy with the work on the mound, especially that last inning. Insurance run, so important. It's Rasmus at the plate. Look at the matchup, 246 against the Red Sox. And the 5th inning starts with a strike.
Well, sometimes the pitcher's just better than the hitter, and on that particular pitch, he threw that breaking ball down the zone. He was better. So you just tip your hat to him and hope you can get him again.
And Rodriguez misses outside, taken for a ball.
Well, he tried to go outside on the outside corner with that fastball right there. Just got a little bit off the plate. He's got to be careful, though. You don't want that hitter to get his arms extended.
And so there he is at first base, and there's still nobody out.
Well, anytime you can get a guy on base who can steal bases, it puts so much pressure on the opponent. Let's see if they can get him around to score a run.
And in the batter's box, it's Carter. Carter, ooh, nailed it. Bounces up against the wall. There's the throw. He makes it to second base. A moment here for Houston if they can execute.
Well, a great piece of work right there to get that double and put himself in scoring position. He got a fastball and took a good rip at it. Nice, short, compact swing.
And with that right-hander warming up in the bullpen here, I'm not sure quite what they're thinking.
Well, with the left-handed hitter on deck, he's probably getting ready for hitters later in the lineup.
Two men in scoring position, still no one out. And he throws the first one. And Rodriguez's pitch is too low. That'll be taken for a ball. How's he getting these first pitches across? Well, let's take a look.
Well, Gary, you know, you take a look.
Ground ball to short. He's up with it. In time for the out.
Well, they're down already early in this game. They can't afford a big inning against them. That's a big first out. Now let's see what else he can do. Well, this is a make or break moment in this game. Time for some decisive pitching.
This is a mighty tough spot here, Steve. Team down by just a run, but 2 in scoring position.
And with the infield pulled in, there is some vulnerability there, but they have to try to cut the run down at the plate.
And Castro will take that one low. Rodriguez with the delivery. Sharp bite to that slider, 1-2.
Well, I'm going out of the zone right now, Gary, trying to get him to chase something rather than giving him a good pitch to hit.
Fastball got him looking, 2 down.
Here's the 4-seam fastball coming at you in K-Cam. Get a better look.
Great setup this time with the off-speed pitch, and then following it up, he couldn't catch up to the heater. Couldn't even get a bat off his shoulder.
Great combination of pitchers when you can freeze a hitter like that. So a chance here for Jose Altuve with 2 down. He singled in his last at bat. And from the dugout, they call for the 4 out of the strike zone. This will be an intentional free pass.
Well, pick your poison, and extra base runners less concerning than the way this guy's swinging the bat.
Now we've got Tucker. And when you got the bases loaded like this is the opportunity you look for in a game. It may not come again.
Well, when you have a lead, you want to keep adding to it. A big opportunity here to spread the margin.
The 1-0 pitch. That one goes foul. Takes a swing at that fastball, doesn't get to it, 1-2.
Well, that's just a great pitch. He just blew that fastball right by him.
Oh, man, there's the big bender. Struck him outside, retired. Well, they do load the bases on 2 hits, but can't push across any runs. Astros 1, Boston 0. David Ortiz leads it off. And here's the first one. Breaking ball swung on and missed. 0-1. Well, when you put a game together like we've seen here from this pitcher, it only comes with throwing a lot of hit in the air to left center. This one to Rasmus. And he meanders over to put it away. 1 out. Hanley Ramirez is up. He grounded out his last time up. He deals. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
Outstanding mechanics right there. He gets all of his body into the pitch. Great velocity on it. A strike away.
Strike, and Ramirez is going to have to be careful here of the K.
He gets 2 quick strikes on the hitter, but he can't be too selective now. He's got to go right at him.
There's a ground ball. And that's a base hit. Ramirez on board with a single. Can't cut it off. It's going to roll to the wall. And that is going to bring Pablo Sandoval to the plate.
Nice 2-strike approach by the hitter. A high pitch up in the zone. Able to fight it off and make contact and put it in play.
Well, Sandoval missed some time during 12 during the regular season. But when he was healthy, he could hit. Anywhere in the heart of that order, you get some runs. And for Sandoval, some decent numbers. 283, a dozen home runs. Always, though, what really mattered, Steve, the big hit.
Well, the big postseason as well, hitting .360.
There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. Out number 2. The runners tagging from first. And they turn the double play. And so out of the inning, only 8 pitches thrown. That's pretty efficient. Still unable to score. Boston still. Well, look at the viewpoint of John Farrell and how this game's moving. He knows his guys are still in this game. That tying run becoming ever so critical, though. 0-1. Rodriguez kicks and delivers. And he fouls another one off. That one in the dirt. Good play by the catcher. Kept it in front of him. Here it comes. Fastball just about had him, and it's a 2-2 count. Changing the eye level of hitters is such a key component. Here we can see the breakdown of how this guy has been mixing location.
Well, we've been watching him go high, go low. He's forcing this lineup to think a lot, and when hitters think, they're done.
And it makes it hard to swing confidently when they don't have their bearings in the box. They don't know location or speed, and right now they're just swinging over the top of everything.
And it'll be Valbuena standing in to hit. Hitting .250 lifetime against the Red Sox. Swings. Oh, he got that one high in the air. Straight away center field. Oh, that one's off the wall. And so with 1 out, they've got a man on second.
Well, a good job right there getting on base here with 1 away, standing on second base. Now a single will score him.
And Rodriguez unable to find the strike zone. So far 1 for 2 off Rodriguez.
But you got to believe that the changeup will show up in this at bat as well. He got the strikeout on it the last time up. You got to believe he's going to see it again here.
Well, and that pitch has been working as a strikeout pitch. 2 guys so far put away when he's used it with a 2-strike count.
The 2-1 pitch. Good pitch that time at the knees. 2-2. Now, guys, let's check out the numbers here on balls thrown outside that strike zone and see how he's been doing on the mound to get line to deep left field. Oh, he's there, but he cannot make the catch. So up to the plate. Here's Colby Rasmus. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Two men on, 1 out. First pitch of the AB. Shot back to first. And Napoli brings that one in.
He's got a shot of getting out of this now. Big timeout. Now he's got 2 down. He's only 1 out away from working out of this jam.
And in the batter's box, it's Carter.
Well, even though they find themselves in a tough situation here with runners in scoring position, this is the right guy you want at the plate. He does not hit well with runners on base.
Thought he could make a play there, but it didn't happen. Looks at that curveball. That's a strike. He's behind 0-2.
Well, this is exactly the situation where he's going to pull the curveball out. This guy really struggles with it when he's behind.
Rodriguez with the delivery. A bouncing ball to shortstop. Up with it. Throws on to first. Side is retired. So they pick up no runs. It's got to be Napoli. He'll lead off the bottom half of the 6th. Here's the first pitch. Took something off, and it swung on and missed. 0-1. Going to take a brief moment here to check out the breakdown on this pitcher's pitch types that have turned into hits today. John, Steve, your thoughts?
Well, guys, you look at that four-seamer. It's been hit 2 times over the course of the game.
You know, it's been touched a pair of times, but the way he's pitching, he looks to go deep in this game.
There's a swing and a miss, but he's headed for first. And the throw beats him. He is out at first.
Gary, as soon as the pitcher lets go of the ball, he knows what can happen in this situation. Is hoping his catcher can stop it and get the out in time. Great heads-up play.
There's a big 2 right there. And De Aza settles in. Here's the delivery. Change-up just misses. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Change-up low. 2-0. And that's a ball. Now 3-0. Alejandro De Aza might just get a green light here.
He's fallen behind 3-0, and let me tell you something. He has to come back with a strike to get something going right here on this hitter.
Lost him. Ball 4. Potential tying run is on.
Well, he didn't want to lay it right down the middle, but he misses with this one low, and now he's walked him on 4 pitches. He's got to settle down.
Here's Leon coming up to work at the plate. Last time he grounded out. Watches a fastball that's in there. 0-1.
That walk is the tying run in this situation. Now he's got to look for a ground ball, try to get the double play and get out of this inning.
Steve, you issue walks, as has happened here in this inning. You limit now what you can do. You got to get the guys out, not let anybody else on.
Well, that's right. He's going to have to look for a ball down in the zone, try to get the hitter hit on top of it and get that double play.
And it rolls around to the top again. 0 for 2 thus far. De Aza on first. First pitch on the way. Swings and misses. The good change right there. 0-1.
I have to go out of the strike zone here on the 0-1 count. He tends to be very aggressive here. See if you can't get him to chase.
Second pitch, waves at the fastball, and suddenly it's strike 2. Oh, he's trying to steal second.
Well, big strikeout right there, but he's not out of the woods yet. With 2 outs, you got to figure he's got to go right at this guy and leave the tying run on base.
Oh, he takes off for second. Got him, and he has just been magnificent through 6. Still. Now there's center fielder at the plate. He'll lead off the 7th inning. We'll see what he sees first here. That's hit pretty well down the line and left. It's off the wall on a hop.
And the offense is rolling here already. No outs. They got a runner on first base. RBI opportunities for the guys coming up behind him.
And in the batter's box, it's Castro. In his last at bat, he struck out looking. They are losing in this ball game, and maybe a little concerned about what's going on the mound. A couple up in the bullpen.
Well, I think they're going to need to get a fresh arm in there soon. We're seeing the telltale signs of fatigue right now.
Rodriguez with the delivery. Pulls it back 1-1. Oh, and he takes off for second, and he tries to get one down. Sandoval able to play it, and that's in plenty of time for the out.
You want to get runners in scoring position, and sometimes you have to lay the ball down and get them advanced. That's what he did right there.
And if this runner scores, we'll go back and take a look at what just happened and say thank you very much.
Good team baseball right there.
One down. Here's Jose Altuve. Walked in his last plate appearance. They don't want to get near the strike zone with this guy at the plate, so he's going to get down to first freely.
In this situation, they decided to play it safe. It's the right move, especially with the way he's swinging the bat.
Now we've got Tucker. So far has not been able to do anything. 0 for 3 against Rodriguez.
Well, as a pitcher, I'm going back to that curve because he looked completely overmatched on it. I got the strikeout on it. I may start him off right here with it.
And I mean, this time through, as a hitter, You've got to adjust to what he's already shown you.
Ball one started off the at bat. It's 1-0.
Well,
Oh, and they're going to try for the double steal. Oh, and they get that one on the out. Couldn't get the double part of it. That throw to third base right on the money. That's a great play.
Well, he didn't get a very good jump off of second base, and the catcher did get a quick release. He's meat.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, a lot of guys would swing at that pitch right there, that changeup down in the strike zone, but the hitter luckily stayed off that one.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Lays off that fastball. It's a called strike. 2-2. And he dives back safely. 2-2 pitch. Lays off, and we're full 3-2. This one's grounded to second, and he's up with it. Throws to first, side is retired. They pick up no runs on one hit and leave a man at second. It's seventh inning stretch time in Boston. And if you've just joined us, our broadcast of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. I'm Gary Thorne. And we've got Holt here. This one's grounded near third, foul. Swing and lined up the middle, and it's in there, the tying run on board.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He manages to drive that high 0-1 pitch for a base hit. Good patience, good pitch recognition.
It sure looked like the hitter decided he wasn't going to get behind 0-2. He was going to wail.
He was aggressive, no question about it. Got a pitch he could handle and took advantage.
Trying to bunt his way on board, misses. It's a strike.
Now, Gary, it's tough to score when you only get 3 hits. We're deep into this ball game, and they have just not been able to mount any pressure against him today.
Here's the pitch. Can't get him to chase the fastball. Low, 1-2.
Well, he really wanted that one, a fastball just below the knees, and he didn't get the call.
He's running. He fouls that one off. 1-2 pitch coming. Smack that one. Long fly ball, but it's a foul to the left.
Well, he's going to have to keep this same approach if he wants this at bat to go on. That's a pitch right there that possibly could have put in play. He's lucky.
Hit hard to second. He picks it up. Gets one at second. And there's the second out, a double play. Nice play, especially on the relay to first. 4-6-3.
It's textbook right there. Tailor-made double play. Hit it where they are and turn it.
David Ortiz stands in, 2 down. He flew out his last time up. The pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And he cannot come up with it. But he stays with it. Gets the out. That's how you do it.
No, he's absolutely mowing them down here today, Gary, and they haven't been able to muster any sort of offensive attack against him here at all.
Houston not letting this lead go. Number 3 slot up again here. He struck out swinging in that last at bat against Rodriguez.
Well, he struck out on the slider last time. I got to believe he's going to see a healthy diet of sliders during this at bat.
And this is hit in the air, foul down the left field line. And he makes the catch, one away. And it'll be Valbuena standing in to hit. We'll try it again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen.
And he tries to lay off, does, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Off-speed pitch is in there, and he falls behind 0-2.
This is why changing speeds is so important for a pitcher. You get the hitter off balance, even more effective when it's down in the zone.
And in there, second hit for him in the ball game on his 4th plate appearance. Steve, looked like that was a strike. Ball was up high, but I think in the zone.
Well, up and away, but on an 0-2 count, you're thinking, I need to make contact. Exceptional job of eye-hand coordination.
Well, working on the 0-1 count now.
Well, you don't know if this was an accident or he meant to do it, but he threw a great pitch right.
Up the middle it goes. Gets it. 1. And they will not get 2. Rodriguez tried to stretch it into a double play. Not in time. Oh, they did not want to do that. Colby Rasmus, your opportunity right now. Oh, he takes off for second. And his throw, he is out. Great throw. 7 pitch. It's Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead off. Base hit his last time. Here's the first pitch. Line drive fouled off towards first. Strike, and Ramirez is going to have to be careful here of the K.
Tough to score with only 3 hits in a ball game, and we're deep into this one right now. So unless something dramatically changes, he's just going to shut them down the rest of the way. He's been overpowering.
A swing and a miss, strike 3, but a chance at first. There's the throw. Over to first base, and they get the out.
Now, great catching. He's earning his money behind the plate today, chasing that ball in the dirt, blocking it, and getting the runner out just in time.
That could be a great way to start the offense if you can get a runner like that on, because that's really a steal when you do. First pitch was a strike, 0-1 now. How's he attacking on the first delivery? Let's look here.
Well, this is what he wanted to do right here. He's retired 10 batters in this game, and he's done it when he's gone 0-1 in the count. I mean, it's efficient and it's productive.
A swing and put in play. There's Rasmus. And that will retire Sandoval. 2 away.
As a manager, you sit back and watch this guy out there dealing like that. The pitching coach just says, hey, go get him, buddy. You've got it completely under control.
And so with 2 outs in the inning, here's Mike Napoli. He struck out swinging in his last at bat. He waved at that breaker and misses, and an 0-1 count. He delivers. And Napoli smacks this one hard. And gone. A home run, and the shutout is finally broken.
It's just a shame to see the shutout broken up right there, Gary, but still, just a tremendous performance today.
Got a tie ball game here, so you got to be ready to react. So they've got both the righty and lefty throwing.
And I suspect the manager's going to use both of them to be able to handle the situations and matchups through the rest of the inning.
Let's see how that home run and what it means for their chances of victory as we look at our WPHL.
You want to talk about coming through for your team in a critical situation. Perfect example of it right there.
You know, sometimes you get a feeling in a game, Steve, that things like this are going to happen, and you had the sense this was coming.
Well, it's not over yet, but this has been some kind of battle between these two clubs.
Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. And he's there to retire the side. So they pick up a run on the home run and pull even. We got a stalemate going in Boston. And at this point, every move is critical. He hasn't got any margin for error. It's Rasmus at the plate. We'll try it again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. And apparently it's time. Obviously a little struggling going on the mound. You look in the pen, they've got 2 up.
Well, let's hope it's not too late. I mean, this guy's out there. He's really scuffling right now. They've got to make the change.
0-1. Rodriguez kicks and delivers. Strike 2, and Colby Rasmus now has got himself down on the count.
I wouldn't be surprised if they go with a fastball right here. The numbers indicate he struggles with 2 strikes on that heater.
The 1-2 on its way. He sends this one in the air towards center. One away now. And in the batter's box, it's Carter. Last at bat, he grounded out. This visit to the mound maybe less about talking than time for the pen.
Well, give them a few more pitches out there, get themselves ready to go in case they finally make the call.
Doing the pitching, Koji Uehara. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one.
Well, as a manager, you have to appreciate pitching performances like that.
Carter, ooh, nailed it. That'll be off the green monster out there in left.
Well, it's a pretty good pitch to hit right here, and he gets the good part of the bat on the ball. Now he's in scoring position with just 1 out.
Now there's center fielder at the plate, and he is batting here late in the game in a crucial spot.
Well, you've got a base runner. You don't know if you're going to get another opportunity. The game may be on the line right here.
This is the chance at a game-winning RBI. He had a single in his last time up. And he starts him out. Watches a changeup go by for strike 1.
Gary, he gets a little over-anxious at the plate when the count goes to 0-1. So look for them maybe to expand the strike zone and get him to chase something.
Yow, a little low. Got it in the dirt, but he held on. Here's the pitch. And a ground ball to Sandoval. And it's picked up. And he throws to first in time, out number 2.
Well, this is some kind of battle we're looking at right here, Gary.
Sacrificed his last time around. Here's the pitch to Castro. Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. 0-1 is a fastball inside. That'll even the count at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Good time to call for that changeup. 1-2.
Well, that changeup down in the way is so tough. It's really one of those ones. All you can do is spoil it and hope to get the next one.
Fastball that's well off the plate. 2-2.
He likes to swing 2-2. He's very aggressive trying to fight off that strikeout. Let's see if he can get him to chase a pitch out of the zone here.
Splitter swung on and missed. That's going to retire the side. So they pick up a hit but leave a man at second and fail to score. Still a tie game in Boston. John Farrell trying to make the decisions that bring a W. Let's see how it's going. And this is where the at-bats are very crucial. He doesn't want to have to go. That swung on and flied to right. The catch is made. And it rolls around to the top again. No hits yet, but he'll get another chance right here. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a shot down the left field line. And he's on the potential winning run. Get ready.
Well, you would have to think with the speed that's on first base right now that they'll put him in motion to try to make things happen here in this game.
And we've got Holt here. He's batting with a possibility that winning run on first base could be his RBI.
Now with 1 out, they have to be thinking double play. Give us a ground ball.
And that one is foul. The pitch. Swing and a ball drilled down the right field line. That one's into the corner. Goodbye, home run. A game-ending home run.
Walk-off win for the home team, getting it done in extraordinary fashion. Everybody celebrating.
And it's about time to award our player of the game, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, this guy came out and made this team look like world beaters today. Couple of hits, and he went big fly. All in all, it adds up to a nice day's work, and they come away on top.
And Steve, that ought to send these folks home happy.
Oh, no question about it. They get the win in a close game, a lot of excitement and enthusiasm, and ready for the next one.
And we hope you've enjoyed today's 2K Sports broadcast of Major League Baseball. For Steve, John, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Gary Thorne. We will see you soon.